Implementation of explicit cursor, you can see like in the declare section I have declared a couple of variables like emp number, that is emp id, and emp name, where I'll take the employee id and last name, and here I have used the type attribute for setting the data types for these couple of variables. Right after that, I have taken a cursor with the keyword cursor with the name emp underscore cursor and is. After is, you can start writing the subquery which you want to associate with the cursor. And here you can check like select employee ID last name from employees. Alright, so basically I'm selecting a couple of fields, employee ID and last name, which I will put in the variables emp number and emp name one by one using the cursor. So right after that, I have declared a begin block, I have started a begin block rather, and there is a phase open. So as I said, this is the declare and this is the open. These are the two different phases. As soon as you have opened it, you can start fetching, and you can also use the percent is open attribute to check like whether the particular cursor is open or not. Since here I have just opened it, so I'm not checking it here in this particular program. Now inside this loop, I have just started a basic loop, and here in the iteration loop statement, here I have started the fetching stage of this emp cursor. Alright, so here you can check like this fetching is actually fetching the data from the emp cursor and putting the value into emp number and emp name. You have to match the sequence of the column and the variables. So as here it is emp id comma last name, so here I'll have to pass first for the variable for the emp id and then variable for the employee last name. Alright, now since it is a loop, I'll have to pass the condition when I want this loop to get terminated. So for that, I have used this exit when, and here I have used a couple of attributes, that is row count and not found. Alright, so when emp cursor row count is greater than 10, means as soon as it reaches more than 10, I want this loop to get terminated. That means I want maximum of 10 records from this particular program. And if it is not 10, maybe if it is less than 10, so there is an or condition and stating like if any, it means any record is not found. Alright, like emp cursor percent not found means as soon as you will start getting new records from the active set of the cursor, you will stop fetching and this loop will get terminated. But if this particular condition doesn't take place, that means I have successfully read the values from the active set, and as I said, maximum of 10 records will be read in this particular program because of this particular condition. And if I have read, I will print the value, that is first the ID, then separated with a colon, and then the last name. And right after that, when I'm done with the reading, I'll close the loop, I will end the loop, and I will close the cursor. Alright, so let's execute this and see how the output is looking like. Alright, let me just set the environment first. So I have set the server output on. Again, I have written all these statements. Let's execute it. And here you can see 100 till 109. These 10 records have been printed. Since I have more than 10 records here, so as soon as this first condition will be satisfied, here's an or operator, so this loop will be terminated. So this is how using this cursor you can start retrieving or manipulating multiple records altogether at a time in any of the PL/SQL block in Oracle.